Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of the Jay and Clay Show. Episode number 6. Got a big show for you. I'm Claymores.
And I'm Jay. This week we have on the show, y'all take a wild guess. What do you get when you mix a transformer in with a condom? Yes. Let them know your name, gamer.
What's up, everybody? It's OPTIMUSMAGNUM, and I am your breakfast food eating gamer.
What's up, man? Glad you made it to the show, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be on.
So you've been playing a lot of games out here with Big J, huh?
I have. He's actually on my new series that I started. He's actually one of the reasons I decided to start the series, because this guy's so freaking funny, and the clan that we play with is so funny. I decided to might as well record everybody in one big series and make it a show.
I heard that you became a director to Machinima.
I did. I haven't posted yet because I am a slacker, but my slacking days are now over, and I intend on putting up a lot more videos, but especially to Machinima. But Girls in Gaming is actually the first video going to be going up there. I'm actually going to upload that sucker tomorrow to Dropbox so they can take it.
Well, all this YouTube and Twitter talk right now is all about BF3 and Modern Warfare 3. Which one you're picking up?
I'm picking up both, but I'm primarily going to play BF3 first. And the reason is not because I really hate COD or anything like that, because, I mean, obviously I'm a COD player too, but I really just feel like COD has let me down the last 2 games, the last actually 3 games, even with World at War included. And I haven't really been a fan since COD 4. I mean, I do play the games a lot. I do post commentaries on COD, but I also like to game with other games, and I just think Battlefield 3 is just going to be so nice and so fun to play, and I really want to get into it like hardcore, and really learn to play that game, because I just feel like anybody could pick up, if you're a COD player, anybody could pick up the controller and still play COD, so I can go with COD MW3 and probably still be pretty damn good at it, so I'm not really worried about that game right now.
All right. I actually, before you was a director, you became a director of Machinima. Like, I see that you have about like a little bit over 4,000 subs. Like, how long you actually waited before you became a director?
I got partnered when I had 800 subs, and then I got director. I've had director title for a while. I just haven't, like, the paperwork took forever and all that stuff took a while. And I just was patient, you know. I just kind of like messaged them here and there, made sure that everything was still going on and whatever. And then it came like recently, like right about when I hit 4,000 is when I actually got like the paperwork finalized and finished, and that's when I actually became a director.
Do you feel more pressure now being a director? You know, you got to turn out better quality content or more?
No, you know what's funny, man? I always say that I don't care like what people want or what people like are gonna ask me to do. I'm not here to like please. I'm not here to please my subs in that kind of in that aspect. What I put is what I put. If you're my sub and you're sub to me, then you obviously watch me because you know who I am and what I'm about. And you're not gonna see like 46-3 gameplays or like there was 60 kills or 70 kill gameplays. I mean, if I get one, yeah, I'll put it up. But what you're going to hear from me is always fun, commentaries, and just, you know, random stuff I decide to talk about, and random gameplay that I decide to put up. I'm not one to make like a schedule or things like that. Like, whatever I feel like I want to put up is what I put up that day or that week.
Was being a partner everything you thought it would be?
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that I am. I like the fact that I get some cash for playing games. It's kind of funny. But, you know, because it's kind of like one of those things where like, you know, your parents always used to say when you were a kid, you know, like those video games are going to do nothing for you, you know. Well, now, you know, it kind of gives me a little mini paycheck. But, you know, I mean, it's enough to, you know, buy that bottle of soda and bubble gum that I've always wanted. But, you know, it has its moments.
I was going to say yacht and private jet. That's not right.
No, that's for FPS Russia. and well deserved, because you know, that guy puts out amazing. I mean, if you see his videos, you know, he's firing off the guns that he's doing things that I wish I could do.
I actually see his videos, and like he's putting all those COD weapons out there for use. It's fun. I like his show, and the whole thing about with the Russian accent. It's fun.
Yeah, it's genius.
What's the main or a little bit of advice you'd give some up and comers like me and Jay, or just anyone out there if they want to?
I had that same question.
Get into the business of doing what you do.
Network, and have fun. I mean, don't like get into it so much where you're like counting your subs and like, talking only about subscribers and doing whatever. Just have fun and network. Like if you're having fun gaming and you're having fun doing your commentaries and having a good time, people will notice. They'll sub to you just for that alone. And network. Tweet your stuff out, bother people. That's what I did. I used to just tweet my videos at people until you meet some friends and stuff, and stick with the people that you game with. Stick with your friends and build a community with them, because I'm telling you right now, some of these big boys aren't going to help you.
And if you want to know what he's talking about networking, people, subscribe to Big J334 and follow me at Twitter.
Don't forget Claymores.
Yeah.
No, you're
That's
right.
0, not an O.
I think you're right about that. Don't mess with the big boys sometimes, because you're right. I mean, there's a few cool ones, but then there's some other ones. It's like once they've made it to their level, they're not very helpful. I've come to find out. Not all of them.
Yeah, I don't even think they're very helpful. They're really that much at all. I mean, it seems like they only like a lot of the people that as soon as you reach like a certain level of subs, all of a sudden that's when they start like talking to you and networking with you. And it seems like I think that they know that maybe you've reached a big amount of subs, so maybe they can feed off of your subs too to gain even more.
Yeah, I see that.
So they kind of include you in their thing. I mean, I'm not gonna mention names or whatever, but I've seen recently like people that were not that many subs and all of a sudden blew up, and then all of a sudden they're networking with these big guys and they get more subs and they feel like they're part of that family now, but really you're not. They're just kind of leeching off of you too. They gain their subs from all over the place. That's why they're all in each other's sub boxes.
This whole YouTube thing kills me. It's like before this commentary stuff, you was on YouTube to watch other videos and stuff like that. We're all here for each other. It's like I don't know. I'm not here to hate on nobody. I'm here to sub and friendly and watch videos and stuff like that. Can't we just all get along? Damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. My thing is, I like to just help people. So if you tweet me your video, or if you send me your video on YouTube, believe me, I actually watch them. Most of them I watch. Like some of them, if I think they're not really good enough or dumb, I don't really reply to them, or I just kind of like, I just click off of them. But if I feel that you put in the effort and you're trying to really do a nice commentary, your video looks clean and edited and nice and whatever, I'll like it. I'll tell you good job or whatever, and I try to tweet it out. I try to help out people. But if you're just putting up a video with a TV and it looks like you're having a seizure while you're recording it, and you have a camcorder, like that's really rough sometimes, and I just I'll just click off of it.
Yeah, I'm small and it might not be much of a help. But at the moment in time, if you send me your video, and at that time, if I don't got my sock in my cock and I'm beating off, I'll check it out.
Hey, Optimus, can you talk about Twitter? To me, that's become a great networking tool.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I remember when I first started, I was kind of hesitant to do it, and I actually started doing it because of a friend at work that was tweeting all the time, and he's not even a YouTube commentator. He's just a random person. And at the time, he had way more Twitter followers than me, and he had like, I think it was like 30 or 40, and I had just started, and now I think I have like close to 800 maybe.
Wow.
And he still has like 60, I think now, and he's begging me to get him Twitter followers. But yeah, it's a great networking tool.
Hey Optimus, I wanted to ask you. You sound like a friendly guy. If I was to ask you, give 5 shout-outs, because this show is all about getting big channels on here, getting small channels, exposing the small channels for other people that don't know they're out there to go check them out. They're out there, go check them out. If you was to give 5 shout-outs to 5 channels so everybody could know that they're out there and watch, who would they be?
There's 5 people that are pretty much most important in my gaming life, and that would be my best friend first, and his name is Nizu, like I said, and his channel is Nizu Live. Second would be Sweat, and he's actually a fellow machinima director, and I've gamed with him for the last like almost, I think it's been 3 years, And I actually he started doing this basically because of me, because I told him that he needs to get a PVR and do it, and he does it. And now he actually got directed before I did, which was awesome. My boy Shakedown, who I love gaming with. I don't know if you know him, but Shakedown 2012. He's awesome dude, and he pretty much, to me, started this YouTube underground movement, as I call it. And you know, he's helped nothing but a lot of people start channels, and he helps the gaming community a whole lot. Him and his goons. Wicked Shrapnel, who he's the first actually bigger commentator that actually reached out to me and like helped me out, showed me the ways. The fifth one would have to be Quake Beats. Quake Beats is a really good friend of mine. He's a PS3 player. He had an Xbox. I don't know if he sold it, whatever, but he's a PS3 player. He's cool. Everybody pretty much knows who Quake Beats is, but he makes his own beats. Really good player. Got a lot of good life stories. Just all around cool dude. I used to Skype and talk to him all the time, but I have tons more. But I mean, those are probably the 5 main ones that I really like, appreciate the most.
Well, you heard that, people, man. If you've never seen Optimus Magnum, we had him here on the show. You can click on him, subscribe to him, tell him we sent you, and the 5 people he named, man. Try to spell it out for yourselves.
Hey, Optimus, you were talking about, or earlier, I guess before we got on, you had some bad experiences with Modern Warfare 2. Is that game just ruined now with different things?
It's not ruined. It's just people that play it kind of are dicks sometimes. They're like, I just had a really bad game, and it wasn't even the fact. It was just that we were playing Demolition, and there were some people camping their spawn, and they just camp in the back, and it was a lot of noob tubes and a lot of RPGs, and there's really no counter for the noob tubes. There's no flak jacket. There's nothing to counter stuff like that. And it just got really frustrating because, people were sitting there with one-man army and just, reloading and noob tubing into wherever it was that they were doing. And that game to me is just unplayable unless you're playing TDM or free-for-all.
Hey, Clay, I think I know exactly what he's talking about.
Well,
Check this.
I've got a grenade launcher here, but I really have never used it before.
Oh, guys, I don't think you should be playing with that.
Oh, damn, Jay. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, I won't tell, you won't tell.